Once upon a time, in a vast and bustling land called Egypt, lived a very powerful king named Pharaoh. Pharaoh ruled over the Egyptians with a heavy hand, and he was very scared of losing his power. In a nearby village, there were people called the Israelites, and Pharaoh was especially afraid of them because of a whispering prophecy that said a boy among them would bring him down. So, Pharaoh made a terrible decree that all newborn baby boys would be taken away. During this frightening time, a special baby boy was born to an Israelite family. His mother, feeling a mix of fear and faith, was guided by an inspiration to do something very brave and unusual. She carefully placed her baby in a little basket and, with a hopeful heart, set the basket afloat upon the river. She had faith that the basket would keep her baby safe and that, one day, she would see him again. The river, like a gentle giant, carried the basket safely on its waters until it found its way to Pharaoh's own palace. There, a kind and loving woman named Asiya, who was the wife of Pharaoh, spotted the basket among the reeds. When she opened it, she found the baby and immediately fell in love with him. With tender words and a gentle smile, she convinced Pharaoh to keep the baby as their own, and he was named Moses. Moses grew up amidst the golden splendor of Pharaoh's palace, treated as a prince, but with a heart that knew kindness and fairness. However, as he grew into a young man, Moses saw the injustice around him, especially towards his own people, the Israelites. One day, while walking through the streets, Moses saw an Egyptian man being unkind to an Israelite man. In an attempt to help, he accidentally hurt the Egyptian man, who then sadly died. Panic gripped Moses' heart like a cold hand, and knowing he had made a mistake, he fled from Egypt to a land far away known as Midian. In Midian, Moses experienced kindness and met two sisters who were struggling to water their flock. Moses helped them and soon met their father, who admired Moses for his noble heart and strength. In gratitude, he asked Moses to marry one of his daughters and stay with them, which Moses accepted happily. After spending many years in the comforting land of Midian, Moses felt a calling to return to Egypt. On his journey back, during a night full of sparkling stars, he saw a mysterious fire on Mount Sinai. Curious and intrigued, Moses climbed the mountain, where he experienced a momentous meeting. Allah, the creator of all, spoke directly to Moses and bestowed upon him the role of prophethood, giving him the mission to return to Pharaoh and ask him to free the Israelites and worship Allah. With a newfound light in his heart, Moses returned to Egypt, accompanied by his supportive brother, Aaron, whom Allah had also chosen as a prophet. Together, they faced the haughty Pharaoh and asked him to believe in the power and mercy of Allah. Pharaoh, proud and stubborn, refused to listen. But Moses, with the help of miraculous signs like his staff turning into a serpent, showed Pharaoh that he spoke the truth. Despite many signs and marvels, Pharaoh remained unyielding until finally, after many challenges, Allah commanded Moses to lead the Israelites away. In the dark of the night, guided by faith and hope, Moses led his people away from Pharaoh's grip.